Mm-hmm. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on what time zone you're in or what time you're watching this video. Today we're back with Gorran, a member of the Big Push, fantastic artist. I've never actually listened to any of his solo stuff before, but many of you asked me to check him out. And so this is his original song, If. I'm really excited to kind of hear it and get a feel of what his soul sings, you know? So, without further ado, love you all. Let's jump right in, shall we? All right.
This is an original song. It's called If. Cheers.
What harmonica? Wow, no, hang on. Oh my god, that you could feel that the notes, you know what I mean? Like that felt like you're like a leaf drifting in the wind, right? Caught up in the storm of life and just kind of drifting off. And it's almost like this sad nostalgia. And I don't know what's up with all the nostalgia in so many songs we've listened to recently, but like that's what that feels like. It's looking back and feeling like yearning for days of yesterday. And that's just the way he embodied that in the harmonica. Wow. Wow.
Well, I think I'm getting older. I feel like I've been used. Now I understand the myth, and maybe you do too. Well, if I had more time, then it would all be mine. If I could sail away, I would leave today. I could sail away.
Wow. Okay. Well, that kind of he literally embodied that so perfectly in the harmonica, because it's this idea of like, you know, when you've given your all to someone or something and it just feels like it just didn't work out, and it leaves you kind of feeling crumbled, and so you yearn to have that time back. And that's what he's saying. If he had a little bit more time, he'd use it for himself instead of trying to give it to others who maybe didn't appreciate it as much, or other things that didn't appreciate it as much. Wow. Holy man. Oh, what lyricism.
Are you feeling lonely? You're not the only one. I recall something shining. Someday I'll catch the sun. If I could paint a picture, wow, I'd use the color blue. And when I paint my masterpiece, I'll paint it just for you. I will use the color blue.
Bro, jeez. He remembers seeing the sun. It was there at some point, and now all he sees is blue, like the color of sadness. That's what he wants to paint this picture of, because that's how he feels. But he also wants to paint it blue because that's the color of the sky, and he wants to feel free of this burden, of this pain. And that's why the whole masterpiece would be blue, and he painted for you to understand. God damn. Holy, this is like the Beatles, dude. Holy smokes.
It's the color blue.
Oh, and even the guitar, it just, oh.
I'm always feeling guilty for things I haven't done, and every other thing I said, every song I sung. If I could write a novel, I'd write it all in code, and so I'd leave you guessing when I take off down the road. I would write it all in code.
God damn, oh my god, I didn't think I'd be stopping this much, but wow, it's that feeling of like, you know, when you feel like you either did something wrong or you didn't do enough, and then sometimes when you try to do more, you feel like you did too much, and it's that simultaneous feeling that he's saying here, and that's so rough, because it's like you're just trying to do things right, and you just can't seem to nail it. So instead of trying to work your way through it, you're gonna just do everything in code so that it leaves people guessing, and then they don't necessarily get to pick at your faults. And that's what he's saying. I want to go. I want to be free of everything. I just want to move past this place that I'm in. And so instead of kind of giving you a direction or giving you an idea of where I'm going, I'm writing it all in code. I'm going my own way. Gorran, man. Oh, and I love this like shot of the almost like the stars. I know it's the lights, but like whoever did this shot, what a beautiful idea, because it's like this is what you look at. You look at the stars and envision a different future or a different past. Man, holy.
Would you see a problem as yours and yours alone, and miss the bigger picture? That house is not a home. And if I knew the answer, I'd tell you right on cue where it is we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to do. What are we going to do?
Right. Wow. Wow. It's like when someone else, like when you're trying to explain to someone like that things are falling apart and they see it as a problem and you're trying to work out the solution. And that's kind of this feeling that you're getting. It's like you're trying to explain, like, listen, no, this place that we're in is no longer the same place. It's no longer where we feel welcome to be each other or be ourselves. And instead, you're envisioning as a problem that I have or that you have. And that's not the point. The point is we need to figure out a way to move past this, maybe by separation or by figuring something else out because it's just not working. Yo, Gorran, man, what the heck? Beautiful. What are we gonna do? We're just lost at this point. Oh.
Days I feel like
yeah,
Michael.
didn't that feel like a call that's going out for help and then it sort of fizzles out, and as it kind of putters out, it gets this acceptance? That's kind of what that felt like. Holy!
These days I feel like Michael, though I never held a note, drifting the Sahara in a little rowing boat. Well, if I held the world in hand and painted on the wall, pain enough so all can see, we'll never learn it all. No, we'll never learn it all.
Oh my god, paint it all so all can see instead of it's like and paint. Oh, and then the song kind of. Oh my god. Oh. Beautiful, just beautiful. And I love the idea, the imagery of that, of like in your boat drifting through the Sahara where you can't drift, it's sand, but that's how stuck you feel, is like you're in this boat and it's just you're moving slowly, trudging through the sand because that's what this feeling feels like. What a beautiful way to picture that. What a beautiful way to paint that for us. And he talks about being able to paint it. What you did, brother, like that's beautiful. That was canvas and mastery of art meets music. Absolutely beautiful. Holy. Wow. I was not prepared for that at all. That was great. What a nostalgic, emotional, just beautiful song. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Definitely going to be checking out more of Gorran. Thank you guys for putting me on this. I really, man, the big push is just, it's all these heavyweights of the music world. You know what I mean? They just, and I don't mean heavyweights like, they're so big, they're so popular. I mean like heavyweights in terms of like they carry their soul with them through the music every single time in so many ways. Now we got a harmonica like version of that, of carrying your soul, and what a beautiful way. I don't even know how the harmonica really works. I just really appreciate the harmonica. So thank you for giving us that, Gorran. That's amazing. And your voice, your guitar, fantastic. Oh, man. Well, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, or don't. Who am I to tell you? Wow. Hope that your week is better than your day, your month is better than your week, and your year is better than your month. Love you all. See you on the next one.